President Trump has met with Venezuelan opposition leader María Corina Machado in Washington. She gave him something that he wanted Thursday: the gold medal she received when she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. It's part of a charm offensive to win his support. Nancy Cortez is at the White House. Nancy, good morning. So the question is, did she win him over?
Not entirely, Nate. He seemed to be happy with the meeting, but didn't give her what she wanted most. She came to try to strengthen ties with President Trump in hopes that he will eventually back her efforts to lead Venezuela into democracy. But while President Trump said that is a priority, he made no promises.
María Corina Machado waved to supporters as she left the White House Thursday after giving President Trump a very unique gift.
I presented the President of the United States the medal of the Nobel Peace Prize as a recognition for his unique commitment with our freedom.
Machado's party claimed victory in the 2024 elections. But when the U.S. military seized Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro 2 weeks ago, Trump backed Vice President Delcy Rodriguez to take over on an interim basis, not Machado.
Well, I think it would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within or the respect within the country.
Machado's gift of the Peace Prize was viewed as a peace offering to a president who has repeatedly said he should have been awarded the medal.
I can't think of anybody in history that should get the Nobel Prize more than me.
The White House says Trump does support free elections and democracy in Venezuela, but that for now, the current regime is providing stability.
They have been extremely cooperative. They have thus far met all of the demands and requests of the United States and of the president.
Just Wednesday, U.S. officials announced their first sale of Venezuelan oil, valued at $500 million. And the U.S. military seized a sixth sanctioned oil tanker connected to Venezuela, with soldiers and sailors slipping onto the ship in the dead of night.
The Nobel Committee in Norway said in a statement that, quote, once a Nobel Prize is announced, it cannot be revoked, shared, or transferred to others. The decision is final and stands for all time. Regardless, the White House says Trump plans to keep the medal, and he described it as a wonderful gesture of mutual respect. In other news, CBS News has learned this morning that CIA Director John Ratcliffe traveled to Venezuela to meet with interim President Delcy Rodriguez to deliver the message that the U.S. looks forward to an improved working relationship. Nate.
Nancy, before you go, the president also made an announcement on health care Thursday. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, President Trump unveiled this long-promised health care proposal, which he said is going to lower drug prices and health insurance premiums for Americans if Congress puts it into law. The president said that part of the plan, which will need congressional approval, would have the federal government send money directly to Americans to pay for their own health care. Now, the White House hasn't provided many details on how exactly that would work, and the president's plan also doesn't address the Affordable Care Act subsidies that expired at the end of last year, Nate.
Nancy, thank you.